into like a magazine's office and sort of sneak around? Tell me about the research.
Well, we both come off the back of the first time I ever met Kirsten. Well, actually, no, the first time you remember meeting me, I met you once before, was when we were doing our press for Spider-Man and Hot Fuzz, respectively. So we'd both been kind of interacting with lots of journalists just before we started shooting, which was good.
I've met a lot of journalists over my career.
How long is your career?
I don't know, I've been working for a long time, so I think I kind of understand that world.
Yeah, do you think you could do the job that we do?
I actually do. Do you want to switch places?
What's been like the most obnoxious question that you've ever been asked?
That one.
This one? I knew you would say that.
He's a smart one this time.
It's all up here. I don't know. Sometimes people, I guess when people get into your private life, you know, when people don't keep it relevant and want to get dirt or whatever. I remember I got off the plane once on LAX, and there were some guys at the photographers there, and one had a video camera, and they asked me what I thought of. You remember when Miley Cyrus had a picture taken by Annie Leibovitz, and everyone got really disgusted by it? And the guy said, "What do you think of Miley Cyrus's nude pictures?"
He was probably wasted.
Well,
he was probably like, he probably whacked off to it at home on his computer or something.
Difficult times for you today? Those kind of outbursts? No, but I thought that was just like, what do you expect me to say? I didn't really know who she was anyway. And this odd furor about this kind of, you know, it was an Annie Leibovitz picture for crying. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that.
Well, how do you feel about the whole influx of this paparazzis and the tabloid journalists and trying to, you know, get into your personal life? I mean, do you think they have the right?
No. It's not what it's about.
You know what the thing that bothers me the most is when I see people's children. Like, I don't really read those magazines. I try not to, but sometimes I will on a plane when I'm bored and someone has them, and then I crack up. But like, kids, that's like a touchy thing.
In the UK,
it's dangerous, actually.
You can't show people's kids. You have to pixelate their faces.
Yeah.
But in the US, that legislation doesn't exist. I think it's like, people are so concerned now with the result of what you do. I mean, we're both actors and we make films and stuff, and that's what our job is. Our job is not, the part of our job is to go out and do this and make sure people go see the films, but that doesn't automatically mean we have to be qualified for being vilified and sort of pursued. And not that I ever get that. You get that all the time. I'm amazed at the amount of, you've got such patience with people taking pictures of you having a coffee.
Well, because at the end of the day, all I'm doing is having a coffee. Like, I really have nothing. I think I'm so, like, whatever about it because I feel like I don't really have anything to hide. So I'm like, whatever, it's all out there or not out there or made fun of. It's like, I'm so over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tell me about this scene you two did together where you had to carry her over your shoulder.
Up the stairs?
Yes.
She's like a, you know, it's like picking up a tiny little feather.
Ah, that's just a little feather.
You're like a little feather. I had to have her over my...
Do we eat fish and chips just before you pick me up?
Oh. No, that's a good memory. I remember carrying, we did it like 5 or 6 times, just carrying it over my shoulder. And it was fun. I carried you across a field once as well during the shooting. I remember we were shooting the Hamptons thing and there's a picture of me carrying you.
Oh, yeah.
Did that make the movie?
No. No, I just used to like picking her up. She's really fun to pick up and chuck around.
Thanks a lot. That sounds really weird, by the way.
Hey, I don't mean like that.
Okay.
Do you like being picked up because, you know...
Do I like being picked up and carried?
When a man picks you up and carries you...
Okay, now this interview is getting weird.
I'm like 12 years old, and Kirsten's about the same age as my younger sister, so I have that sort of thing where I just want to beat her up and stuff. But not in a bad way.
I know, I understand. I have the same feeling towards you.
Yeah.
I just want to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
And love you, because you're my friend.
Did you relate to this sort of small-town girl who makes it in Hollywood kind of deal? Or...
You're New Jersey.
I've been
girl,
working,
right?
I've been doing commercials and stuff since I was 3 years old. But I guess I am just a small-town girl who made it at the end of the day.
You made it big.
And you're not a small-town girl.
I'm a small-town girl.
He's a small-town girl.
Who's doing okay, you know.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.